Hi, everybody. I know it's another late night one. The day just got away from me. I honestly wanted to be here earlier, but I was just exhausted. I think we all are. We got some fun stuff today. Um, he is not ready for pictures, but our friend Bill found this for us, so we're very happy about it. But really, what we're here to talk about is a little fun shirt I got here. Stand up a little bit. My Mandalorian. Great Christmas present. Couldn't ask for a better girlfriend. So what we have here, and I'm gonna lose the chair. What we have here is to take a look at one of these guys. I thought Mandalorian shirt, Mandalorian in some way, and I know we've got a lot of Star Wars to get through. We got a lot of Black Series, we got some exclusives, we got a little drama in the Mandalorian world, but we're gonna leave that alone for tonight, or at least in this video. So, Star Wars Black Series, we did the interview with them. You can go back and listen. And we talked a lot about the necessary evil that is store exclusives. And this is one case where they came out around Christmas time, or sorry, they were pre-orderable over the summer. I think September, October, somewhere around there. And so a lot of us jumped online and we pre-ordered these figures. And then Walmart didn't deliver, started to cancel the orders. And then they popped up in stores in these cubes, these big Star Wars display cubes, which usually go up for the holidays, which is both a blessing and a curse. So a lot of us ran around, and our friend Ben, who comments a lot on our posts, love Ben, thank you so much, or as we know him, Ben, and Bill and I, and our friend Colin, actually, we all ran around the state of Connecticut, and we got what we wanted. So I initially just wanted one of these guys, and so I grabbed one. I grabbed an Ahsoka. I grabbed the Commando with the horns and stuff, which we'll do on a later one. And I missed out, or I skipped. Honestly, I skipped the clone troopers, which are arriving tomorrow. That tells you something. So then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Walmart puts these back up in stock. It's what they've been doing. They're either canceling orders, they're late on orders, and then all of a sudden, boom, they ship them out within like a day and a half. And so that's what happened. I ordered these like on a Wednesday, and like Friday morning, I got them. So I not only got one, I ended up with two. But like these are kind of troop builders, army builders, as you will call them. They are the same, like exactly the same. They even use the same armor as I think they use pretty close armor. I'll put these guys down, see if I can find. I don't know where I put them. Oh, here they are. They are pretty close to this guy, who we will talk about on a different podcast. But armor-wise, costume-wise, at least in the chest armor area, looks like they're about the same. And then they share parts with other things. So you start to see these guys. But then I watched Clone Wars and realized that they really are army builders. So you can't just have one. So you got to have a few of them. And my plan, of course, lofty goals, was to repaint them. I don't know if I will, because that scene in episode 2 or 3 of the season 1 of Mandalorian, when all of his clan rise up from the sewers to protect him and get him and the child out of town, I don't think I could have enough of these guys and paint them different colors and make them all look different. So if you're into army builders, these are really great. If you want to customize maybe even a Boba Fett, I mean, these would be great as well. If you took a Jango Fett and you took one of these guys, you could really create a pretty cool one. I mean, they share parts with all the other Mandalorians, which is the rockets on the knees, the gunslinger side holsters. They've got jetpacks. Mine are a little warped or bent. They are different than the Commander, only in color, really, and weapons as well. Like these very simple kind of blasters. And we will have a gallery up shortly. Like I said, it's been a long day, of these guys up on the website. So yeah. Oh, I forgot. DJ's not here to remind me to do my intros. I'm Khalil. Welcome to Castor's Corner's Toy of the Day. The drama of the day and the tiredness of the day got to me, I guess. Go to castorscorner.com for full galleries of these guys and more. All of our past or all of our recent past toy of the days. Today is day 60. We're very proud of the fact that we've made it to 60 days. I think what's also interesting about these guys is so that they are battle damage and the light is going to kind of reflect. Well, it's going to do too much reflection. But the battle damage on these guys is almost exactly the same. And I think that that's interesting because most of the time we're complaining that eyes aren't painted correctly or noses or facial features and things like that on some of the other characters aren't painted just right. Yet on all three of these figures, they have identical battle scars or battle marks on their costume, on the chest armor, on the head, on the helmet. And so, like, I know I have an army building problem. It's very apparent. I understand that. I think we all do to an extent. I think this is I guess that's another day. We'll talk army building another day or why we do it. Um but yeah, so these guys center this a little bit better. These guys are in and out of stock, I think, on walmart.com. Good luck to find these in stores. I don't think they're still shipping to stores, honestly. You might find somebody that didn't do their stocking, merchandising, and didn't put out their cube, and maybe these are stuck in the back room. Like I found, I don't know, 2 dozen Jedi Lukes at a Walmart before Thanksgiving, or no, like September, like 2 dozen, just sitting on the shelf for about 3 weeks. So maybe some of these will show up again, but I think they're worth it. If you liked Clone Wars the last season and you like The Mandalorian, I don't think you can go wrong with getting a couple of these guys. If you want to customize them, change the colors, make them look a little bit different, make them stand out. Um, the only thing I will say is that sucked about this is they were 25 bucks, whereas the average Black Series figure, I know it's encroaching on $25. I know we're getting close to that, but at the time, Black Series figures was like $19.99 at Walmart. So to drop 25 bucks on these guys a piece when they're no different than any other Black Series figure, there's nothing special about them that would warrant that higher price point, except they were exclusive to Walmart. Other than that, they weren't worth the extra cost, to be honest with you, especially with all the part reuse. It was very clear that there's a lot of part reuse in this one and the Commander and Jango and all the other Mando characters. So that's the biggest disappointment of these. But I think they were worth it. Here's 75 bucks in my dollars. Thank you, Hasbro. And the hell with you, Walmart, for making these so difficult for all of us. Hopefully someday things will get better. But they're fun to pose. A little bit of a limited articulation because of the gauntlets on the wrists, but the legs are fully articulated. No problem posing them. The heads have a decent range of motion for a helmeted head, just like the characters. And you can get these in kind of really cool flight poses if you do it just right. Hopefully you'll see that in some of the photography that will get done very shortly. But I think that, like, I don't know. I think if he was flying, that would look kind of cool. I think that's a pretty good pose for him. So now I'm just rambling to fill time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. We'll be back tomorrow with probably Ahsoka and her clone troopers, or maybe Robin. Kind of depends what I get to during the day. Hopefully this weekend I can catch up on some of this stuff and clear out the stuff I've already talked about and make room for more stuff so that we have more reviews. So thanks for joining us for day 60 of our Toy of the Day here on Castor's Corner. Remember to go to castorscorner.com. Follow us on all social media. We're at Castor's Corner. And again, thank you guys for watching. Oh, and go listen to the podcast, Cornercast, on Apple Podcasts. This week is with Dan Pickett from Action Figure Insider, personal hero of mine, good friend of mine, and really just ecstatic that I was able to get him on the podcast for our 15-year anniversary. Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.